Hi guys, Jess here with Key Tarot. I'm going to do a quick reading for the Scorpio Feminines for the month of November. So if you're just joining me for the first time, then welcome. And if you're returning, then welcome back. All right, let's say a quick blessing and we'll just get started. Holy Spirit, thank you for being with us here today and in every breath that we take. We thank you for directing our hands, our heart, our feet, our words, and our minds towards working your will in our lives each day. We ask that these messages be received by those who are meant to hear them. Amen. All right, what do we have for you guys, Scorpio Feminines? I have good feelings. I have a feeling of a lot of strength and a lot of determination. Oh, look at that. I got the Hermit card. And you're like, actually, I feel kind of like being alone. That's fantastic. Now, the Hermit card, that's the card of Virgo. It is a card of isolation, and I don't just mean quarantine. The Hermit, when we get that, that's a time of introspection. And that can be someone who takes themselves away from others for a time just so they can really get down to brass tacks with how they feel about things in their lives and what they want to focus their energy on. It's almost like a refocus, a reset button kind of being hit. And it comes from a time of, going deeply within and really getting close to your higher power. Yeah, I got the Strength card on top of that. What did I say? Focus and determination. Strength. Yeah, this says, I have everything that it takes to be successful. I just have to decide where I want to put my energy. All right. Now, with this came the Four of Wands in reverse. Now, this can be a feeling of instability within your home, within the four walls of your home specifically, and maybe kind of contemplating how you want to fix those situations in your life, whatever they look like for you. All right, let's get a few more out with this traditional Rider-Waite deck, and then we'll switch over and we'll clarify with another deck in a minute. I got the Temperance card. That's card of Sagittarius. Wow, very good. You've got 3 major arcana cards out here out of 4 already. This may be a big, important month for you, Scorpio. Temperance is a card of self-discipline. It's a card of balance, and it's a card of learning how to go with the flow, whatever that looks like in your life. It's kind of like the process of tempering steel. It's creating something that will be later used as a tool for something, and that's you. You are molding yourself and shaping yourself. It can be a card of reparenting yourself sometimes with that self-discipline. We'll find out more in a minute. Look at that. I got the Queen of Swords on top of that. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, feminine energy. Don't get hung up on the zodiac signs. Don't get hung up on the genders. They're just cards. I simply call them out in case they may be of significance to you. And you'll know the energies there. It's not gender specific. It's energy specific. So you'll know if you carry a feminine energy within you or a masculine energy within you. Alrighty. So this Queen of Swords underneath this Temperance card is a card of being able to speak your truth, being very wise with the things that you say, watching what you say before you say them with that under the Temperance card here, and learning how to control yourself, learning how to manage your emotions. People come to the Queen of Swords for advice. People lean on her for solid advice because she's been through a lot. She's learned a lot with that Temperance card. She's had to do a lot of work on herself, and that's apparent. And other people can see that in you, which is why they may come to you for your insight, your wisdom in their own lives. I got the Page of Cups in reverse, and then I got the Empress in reverse here. All right, so the Page of Cups in reverse can be someone who needs to extend or needs to receive an apology, an offer of love, or something like that. It could be your energy, or you may be waiting to receive this from another person. With this Empress in reverse, it's the card of Virgo, but it can be a mother figure. It can be someone who's very nurturing in your life. You may need to forgive a mother figure in your life, or you may need to ask for forgiveness in some way, or there could just be something off balance here with this Empress card. I'm going to find out more in a minute because I don't feel like it's your energy. I feel like you're very much this Queen of Swords, and you're looking towards someone who may be some kind of maternal figure in your life. There may be some sort of, I don't know. We'll find out more in just a second. All right. A little bit more out with this deck. Thank you. Perfect. I got the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, the World card in reverse. What? All right, Nine of Pentacles in reverse is someone who feels really stagnant, like they can't move forward, they can't make a change. The World in reverse tells me that things are in a state of upheaval in your life. This may be why we have you with the Hermit card over here, going within, trying to decide what you can uphold in your daily life any longer. With this Knight of Swords coming in, this is somebody who wants to make a drastic change. They want things to get better. They want things to improve quickly, and they are the ones who want to take action to implement that change in their lives. What's interesting is it's coming out on top of that Knight of Pentacles in reverse and that World in reverse. So you see what you need to do to make changes in your life. It's just getting everybody else on the same page. You may have some people that are kind of holding you back, you feel. Somebody that's kind of pulling you in the backwards direction while you're trying to move forward. All right, let's clarify. We're going to use the, what is this? This is the Deviant Moon Tarot. What's this Hermit and Strength and Four Wands in reverse for Scorpio? Don't panic, it's fine. Yeah, I get the Ace of Swords. All right, this is what the Hermit card will get you. New insight that comes from a heavenly power from above. It's new wisdom. It's the sword of truth, okay? But we have faith, truth, and love, right? But the greatest of all of these is love. It's good to know the truth, but it's good to come from a place of love. You have some sort of new inspiration that comes to you from this time of isolation, this time where you have really taken a time out and refocused yourself, has brought you a lot of clarity. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, a lot of new clarity. I got two aces here, one in the upright, and that's the Ace of Swords. That's the truth coming out, and it's coming out about this Ace of Pentacles in reverse. This is, there was no solid foundation here. I didn't have a solid foundation in this area of my life, or we don't currently have a stable foundation right now. I don't know where to land. It almost feels like a bird that that needs it's you kind of searching for a home in some way with that Four of Wands in reverse. And you having had to be very strong, you having had to be the really strong one in this situation. Yeah, Seven of Cups upright. It's somebody who's completely overwhelmed by all of their responsibilities, and it feels like something that's about to topple for you with this Strength card underneath that. You or somebody else may have some kind of brain fog. It's kind of the card of dry Ireland, is that Seven of Cups in reverse for me. And then I got the Four of Swords in reverse, which is a card of, and we had this out for Cancers a few minutes ago. Cancer masculines, they had a bunch of fours, and you've got two fours out here already. You got the Four of Wands in reverse. Now I got the Four of Swords in reverse. This is a card of separation. It can be a card of breakup. It can be definitely needing to take a time out. That's why we have you with that Hermit card under there. Perfect. Yeah, I got the Ten of Wands. You're like, man, I can't carry this up the hill any longer. What did I say? It feels like you're really, really wanting to drive ahead. It feels like you've done a lot of work on yourself. It feels like you are trying very hard to put yourself into a positive position despite these foundational holes you may have experienced in your life. But it feels like someone else may be kind of dragging you down, almost like, I don't know, like a ball and chain almost, kind of is what it feels like. Queen of Wands in reverse, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Feminine, and it's coming right out here on top of that Temperance card, which is also the card of Sagittarius. Queen of Wands in reverse can be somebody who's kind of let you down. It can be kind of a needy energy. It can be someone who is very demanding, overly dramatic kind of energy in your life. And it may be that that's what you just can't support anymore. Like, I can't handle it anymore. It's too much for me. Yeah, Two of Swords in reverse is having difficulty in making decision which direction you want to go. I don't know why, because whatever this is that you've gotten very introspective about, whoever this is, that the energy that's knocked you off balance, because it kind of feels like it's somebody else. It kind of feels like you're very clear-sighted about it, and you have a lot of truth and insight that's come in about whatever this situation is. Yeah, I got the Star card here. That's about divine blessings coming your way. It's about understanding. You've really been asked to look at some of these major foundational holes, whether it's in your upbringing, could be from a mother figure in your life. but really looking at the funny thing is the Star card came out right on top of that Page of Cups in reverse, almost like you're divinely guided towards some kind of change and action. That's very vague, you say. Yeah, I got the Seven of Swords here. This is somebody who's having a hard time swallowing their own truth. There's kind of a precarious situation. I got the Seven of Cups here, the Seven of Swords here. Four of Wands, Four of Swords, both of those in the reverse here. This is you really needing to take action and speak your truth about something, and there's a real hope that the other person involved will also. All right, it's kind of heavy, not gonna lie. Yeah, but look at this. I got the World card up right on top of the World. Look at you. You smarty pants. I love it. So it was in the reverse before, right? And we kind of knew that. Like what we were talking about, some major foundational holes, something that you just can't carry, whether this is another person or whether this is something that is like inner childhood wounding that you've really had to look at, or whether this is a situation that's currently happening in your life. You have such a desire to turn this around, and there is a whole new cycle beginning for you, either with this other person or not. I'm not sure. Let me look, because you want to change direction. You're tired of being stuck and stagnant and whatever this situation is. There are a lot of ancestral blessings and legacies coming towards you, positive ones. I've got the Two of Cups in reverse. It's choosing to let go of some kind of partnership. Again, I've got 2 2s, 2 4s, and what was the other one? 2 7s, 2 4 7. And I got the Strength in reverse over here. You're like, you know what? It's too much for me. It's not important to me to keep directing my energy in this way. I'm going to have to just let it go. I'm going to let it go. Strength 2 times out. One at the very beginning, one here at the end. Anything else you want to say about that? Look at all these major arcana repeats you've got. That's nutty. Not surprised. Oh, look, you got the 10 of Cups there in reverse. Yeah, total emotional lack of harmony. No growth, no happiness here. This sounds very negative, but honestly, it feels like you have taken a lot of time to process this already. And you're like, yeah, I kind of already saw this coming. And it's really an acknowledgement of the truth that comes from going deeply within, that allows you to move forward out of this, almost like, I'm not going to allow these people to hold me back anymore. I'm going to come over here with the Star Power Tarot and pull in a few more cards out here for you. This Empress in reverse, Queen of Wands in reverse, Seven of Swords situation here that you're getting really clear about with that Queen of Swords energy underneath. I just want to know how it relates to the Star card. Yeah, here, look. This is what I always say. I always say the Nine of Cups is my minor arcana version of the Star card, okay? And here we have it in this same bank, but it came out in the reverse. So I think of... it's almost like letting go of these tangible things in your life that you thought were going to bring you happiness in lieu of much more highly guided divine blessings. It's like really cluing in here. You see that star that's above her head there. That's the card of Aquarius. Is the same star that's inside his lantern that he uses to guide him while he spends this time so introspectively. Yeah, I got the Knight of Wands in reverse. This is somebody, again, the card of Sagittarius. It can be somebody that's very dodgy, very in and out of your life, not reliable. Somebody that's not reliable, possibly wasn't reliable when you needed them to be there. Maybe they weren't there for you. And you're really starting to see what those holes have really accumulated to in your life. And you're all of a sudden, you're looking at it and you're like, man, I'm like Swiss cheese. That's not fair. What happened here? Yeah, the Eight of Pentacles. Here's the thing. You have done so much work on yourself. And this is what I was saying. And it's really working on you. It's just working on you and what you need to do. Comes out right there on top of that Temperance card in the middle, which is that card of self-discipline. It can be reparenting yourself, looking at those foundational holes and seeing, okay, I see where we have failed, where we were failed by others. So now we owe it to ourselves to make up for their lack. For their lack in my life, which is heavy. That's heavy, but it's okay, because like I said, it feels like you've already processed this, where there was a lack of partnership and where you were failed, and you're saying, you know what, you're right. I totally got the shaft there. But now look at this. I got the Justice card. That's the card of Libra. And again, the Queen of Swords. Holy smokes, kids, y'all are geniuses. All right, so the Libra card here with the Justice card is things becoming right and fair and balanced, okay? Whether it's legal matters or whether it's just emotionally in your life with whomever this is or whatever your feelings are about this, it's things kind of starting to come back into perspective for you. Again, with that Queen of Swords twice out here, and that feels very much like you. Is that feeling of insight, it's understanding, and it's transformation. Because, look, it's so interesting because we've got there's a butterfly here at the bottom of her throne, and then there's a butterfly up here. All right, it's a card of transformation and change. And that comes from insight and wisdom and implementing that in your life, which is something you are very, very good at. You are very wise, you are very smart, and you're very deep. Yes, you are. Anything else you guys want to say about this, you cuties? This was, yeah, I got the Moon card and the Eight of Cups. Oh my goodness. So you got 2 8s out here now too. That Moon card in reverse tells me that the person that you're dealing with may not even be aware of the damage that they have done in your life. While you are, they may simply be naive to it or ignorant to it in whatever way. Moon card